A harmonica, if you got it, grab it. Talk a little bit about first position. It's been a minute since I've talked about first position blues, and I always try to tie in my live streams to typically an upcoming class. So this Saturday, I'm doing a first position blues class. Kim Wilson's version of Tried to Ruin Me, which is a Snooky Pryor song. That's what's coming up Saturday. You can go to harmonica123.com and check the homepage for details on the class. So let's talk first position. I'm just going to teach you a very basic version of the blues scale on the bottom of the harmonica in first. And then we're going to talk about application for a little bit. I'll try not to carry on too long. I know sometimes I get to rambling. I was just reading a comment that said I'm a rambler, not a teacher. I'd like to think I'm a little bit of both, but here's this track. It's a medium shuffle in A. First position's great, you guys. If you're not playing first, where are you changing things up? How are you changing things up from just playing second position? So the scale that I'm working with is modified, only the second note, which is, I'll play it in second position where most people can recognize it, on a D harp. In second position, the blues scale. So the second note, which is the 3/2 step bend in second, now I'm going to use the 2 blow, which I think would typically, would need to be like a 2 over blow. No one in traditional blues tends to use that 2 over blow. They just use 2 blow. Goes like this. 1 blow, 2 blow. I'll put this in the video description later. 2 full step bend, 2 half step bend, 2 draw, 3 draw, half step bend, and 4 blow. And so you've got a lot of great bends you can play around with in first, like the 2 draw, full step, and half step. And the 3 half step and even the full step bend can come into play as well. So that was a medium shuffle. What I'm going to do is just take you through a couple cycles of variations of tracks that you can practice over, not just in the world of medium shuffles. Take, for example, slow blues, just reading through some of my playlist here. A boogie, which is like super high energy, fast. Welcome members. Hey, Rocket Girl, Charlie. Can I call you Charlie? It says Charles, you know? All right. Some people like to be called by their given name. Some people have nicknames. I go by Ronnie. So if you are ever communicating with me, please don't call me Ron. I don't know who that is. Just use Ronnie. That's my name. All right, back to the program here. Here's the slow blues, just to show you some application here. Just scale notes on the bottom. Pretty nice, right? There's a reason why a lot of people, I think, bring first position into their slow blues. It works really well. But what happens when somebody throws something like this at you? Would you choose first? They're calling it a boogie. Real up-tempo, rocking kind of groove. No chord changes, just a riff on the 1 chord. It can be done. You can use it. And if you start to run out of ideas, you move up the harp. You find stuff going up, especially with those blow bends that we're not going to talk about too much today. But outside of blues, I would just recommend that you type into your, the YouTube bar or look through your backing tracks and try to find something like a rumba or a funk or something just totally different that pulls you out of your box of how you would typically approach first position. So that's the talk for today. First position blues on an A harmonica. You can again reference, my biggest tip is reference what you know on the D harmonica playing in second position. Jump on that A harmonica and think about phrases or ideas that you can hear in second and start to work them out on the bottom of first. It's a load of fun. The class Saturday, the song Tried to Ruin Me from Kim Wilson, his version is awesome. Just go listen to it. Comes from the CD Looking for Trouble. And look at all the members here. Yeah, thank you members for being here. If you're not a member, check out the membership. Why not? There's some cool perks going on in the membership that allow you access to exclusive content, even feedback at the higher levels so you can get your playing moving in the right direction. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you very soon. Thanks, everybody.